Okay. Theories. I don't really know where to start. Yesterday's quest opened up a lot of questions that I want answers to, and it's driving me absolutely insane. Who is Catherine? Was it Justin's mother? Was she another soul rider? Because Darko said that Elizabeth was one of the failed soul riders. And I want to know that backstory. I really wish there was a comic book about Star Stable in English. Because I don't understand. And it drives me crazy when I don't know the whole story. If you saw me stream yesterday, we finally rescued Anne. And she was like I thought she would be. Like Evergrey. She's got some of the Pandorian magic, as we saw in her hair and the scar on her face. The good thing about it is that she did not seem evil as of yet, but I'm still wondering if she'll become evil before our journey is over. Now, of course, with this being an online game, and to keep people interested, there shouldn't be an end to any of these quests. It's always going to be, let's continue. My first theory, which was correct, was that Anne is going to be like Evergrey. I'm surprised because of the teaser that Star Stable placed on their Instagram. It looked like she had pink hair. So I thought that she would be possessed like Evergrey. Well, not really possessed. Possessed is a bad word. Influenced with the pinkness. I am absolutely mortified that Star Stable actually killed off a character. But then again, I understand why. To create drama, especially for the older players. And I wanted to show you something that I didn't show you yesterday because I was just so flabbergasted and in shock, and I had to really sit and think about it. Yes, it is a game, but it's like when you read a really good book. You learn to love the characters. You love everything about them, their quirkiness and everything. But this also happened yesterday. Now it says she's deceased. Um, Here's my thing though. I do believe Elizabeth will come back because it has been implied over and over again that the Soul Riders and their horses get reincarnated. This has been proven with Concord. So I believe we will see her again, just in a different form. I just want to know who Catherine is. I really wonder if it's Justin's mother. And that's where he ties into all this. Because if she was a Soul Rider. But I want to know what happened and who all were the Soul Riders in Elizabeth's time. We know there was Elizabeth and a Catherine. And of course, Elizabeth passed away before she could tell us the story, as she said she would when I did my story quest line. Is Darko gone as well? because he went off flying into the background when Elizabeth, well, took over. Well, basically, she exploded. But I still say that she will come back. It's just as a different form. And she was so attached to Alex, almost being like a mother to her, only because she saw the actual potential in Alex. I think Alex is a whole lot stronger than we think. I was really hoping we would get to use our own magic yesterday. I also wonder if we're ever going to defeat Garnock, or um, if that's going to be just a continuation of anything. It's really hard to say. Like, I'm in shock of yesterday. Like, Star Stable went all George R. Martin on us. But it's okay. I mean, I understand. And as a writer myself, like, you put your heart and soul into a character, and to have them die, even in your own book, it's like you're killing a part of yourself. So I wonder how the maker of Elizabeth really felt about it. Oops. These invisible walls around these trees have got to go. But I want to know your guys' thoughts and theories as well. And no, I'm not going to say anybody is right or wrong. They're just theories. This is what we think is going to happen, or what we think is correct. So, I want to hear everyone's theories. Right now, if you're wondering, in-game, I'm just trying to level up. I also want to know, from a quest we did way back in the very beginning, I want to know who Anne is, or Anna, that is Landon's lost love. I want to know who she is. It also makes me wonder, If Star Stable can kill off one of the most beloved characters, who's to say that they probably won't do it again, and we're going to lose a lot more of our loved ones before this is over. What if next is Miss Holdsworth? Hi, mate. Macy. Sorry, I couldn't read. Or the Baroness. Now, I will pitch a holy hissy fit if they kill off Miss Holdsworth, but it makes me wonder what's going to happen next. What if Miss Holdsworth was a soul rider too at one point? I really want to start a new character just to get back into the storyline and actually read the story this time and not hurry through it and write down stuff that doesn't make sense that maybe I can make sense of. Which I may do. I may start a new character just to read the storylines and write down my thoughts and theories as the story progresses. I feel really bad because I rushed through things just to level up and I didn't actually read the story. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier before you joined. Catherine. Was Catherine Justin's mom? I don't remember. And this is why I want to start a new character. Yes. That's what I think too. Elizabeth is a failed sisterhood. It was Catherine, that's what I said earlier before you joined. But yeah, I really think that. I want to know who Catherine was and what if Anna, Landon's long lost love, what if she is part of that sisterhood too? Or Miss Holdsworth, or even the Baroness. Like, I'm confused on that. There's so many theories. Ugh, I'm just kind of taken aback. I really wish I had read the storyline now. And Fripp is still sick. We didn't get to even, like, save him yet either, so. They better not kill off Fripp either, because he has a lot of explaining to do as well. If Elizabeth and Catherine were in a failed sisterhood, who are the other two that were in the sisterhood as well? Because if Elizabeth was 47, whoop, wrong button. Well, even in her in here it even says she's deceased. My theory is that though that she will come back just as a different form because they always get reincarnated. Like Concord, for example. So it's just it's strange. Who is this? Mrs. Drake. What is Mrs. Drake's first name? Like Darko. But it says deceased. Again, though, they always get reincarnated, so. Oh, it says awesomeness. I don't know. Wait. He's a Jorvik wild horse. I'm just confused as to why they. She's 85. Oh! Apparently, Thomas Morland is the Baroness's secret son. They've updated a whole lot of stuff. Mr. Sands was his ex husband. Aaron Silverglade is her son. Who is Thomas's dad then? That no, it is Mr. Sands. It has to be Mr. Sands. And Anastasia is her daughter. They've updated a lot of this. I am on Freezing Crater. Anastasia's her daughter. It says that in the book, so. But I didn't realize that Thomas was a secret son. So that opens up a whole new can of worms. Mr. Sands is her ex-husband. The secret son. So it's just weird. Why was he a secret son? Why? What happened there? She looks so old. Well, she's 85 according to the book. We'll see how old Anastasia is in just a second. See, they've updated a lot of stuff in the book. I haven't looked at the book in a long time. Let me finish this race and then we'll see. I've almost got this horse leveled completely up. Yeah, it says ex-husband, so they did divorce. But Mr. Sands is still Thomas's father and Justin's grandfather. So, alright, let's take a good look at the book here. Okay, first we have Alex. Let's see here. James is her brother. Now, we did meet her mother. Let's see here. Justin. Catherine is. Ah, it is here. Catherine is Justin's mother. Jasper is also his grandfather. Yeah, but if you remember in the storyline, when we go to the Dark Core, we find out Mr. Sands admits that he's his grandfather. So Catherine is Justin's mother. And if she's part of that failed sisterhood, that explains a whole lot. See, it even says here Justin's true grandfather is none other than Mr. Sands. And he can speak the language of the horse. So. These theories. Alright, let's read about Thomas. Annabelle Silverglade is. Annabelle Silverglade. The Annabelle is the Baroness's name. That makes sense. So he went through his whole life not knowing the Baroness was his birth mother. Okay. That makes sense. Now, let's see here. Baroness Annabelle Silverglade. See, she's 85. Aaron and Anastasia, we've both met. And Carl Franz, he's upstairs. Him tried to erase her. John Sandman, so Mr. It was very brief. Okay. So that makes sense. I'm wondering that too. If Catherine died, maybe Catherine has come back. Like, maybe if she is a soul rider, she's been reincarnated. Let's see here. He never knew that Thomas existed. Let's see here. I wonder, maybe Rhiannon is a part of that soul sisterhood too. She's the right age. Or did Catherine die in birth? Like giving birth to Justin? See, there's that. But I'm wondering as well if Raina. I wonder if Raina is some kind of maybe like a soul rider too, or something like that. Oh, thank you. I don't think it's only the horse that incarnates. I think the riders do too. But see, though, Madison and Night Dust, because remember, Night Dust is a glittery horse now. And he's also, quote, king of the horses, even though he's a pony. Who are you? Cora. I don't know. I am. But I mean, are we ever really gonna know? Now, this guy, he is one of my favorite characters. I love Evergrey. But we do know that Avalon is his brother. Wait, how old are they? Okay, 51 and 42. So, mushroom pot pie is his favorite food. I'm just. I don't know. Very curious. But I guess we'll find out more as time goes on. But like I said, I really wish there was some kind of a comic book or something that would tell us more. Well, that happens sometimes. Then again, Avalon may not be his only brother. I didn't think that the book would answer some of my questions, but it did. So Catherine is Justin's mother. Apparently she died, but I'm wondering if she died in childbirth or if she died trying to save the world. Is she a soul rider? Or was she a soul rider? Oh my gosh. What if... Okay, Elizabeth really loves Alex. What if Alex is the reincarnation of Catherine? That's why Elizabeth was so hard on her. That could be a good theory. I still don't know where Fripp comes in all this. He's some kind of magical creature. But you know, that could be right. Maybe Catherine was supposed to take charge. But I'm wondering if Alex is the reincarnation of Catherine. I also have another theory. You know when we go into the portal, when we go into Guardiansville and there's the four horse statues. Well, the one before the stairs, I'm wondering if it's going to be our statue. Because at the bottom of it are some broken horse legs. Like you can see the hooves and part of the leg. So I'm wondering about that as well. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. Elizabeth took her place instead. Because I'm wondering if she gave birth or she died giving birth to Justin. You know, that's a very good theory. That really is. I agree with that. That is most likely what's happened. If we could just find out how she died. Or maybe Thomas did explain that in the storyline at one point, and I just didn't pay attention. I need to start another one and maybe just do like a month subscription just to do the story quest. To find out if he does mention it. I think it's worth buying a Clydesdale. That is up to you. My goal is to own at least one of every breed in the game. That's that's my goal. And they did mention that they're going to update the Tinkers and the Andalusians, which makes me extremely happy because those are two of my favorite ones. I love Greek mythology. I'm really hoping that they put like Tennessee walking horses in the game. They can do the pace or the racking motion now since they've done the Icelandic, so they just need to tweak it just a little bit to be able to do the Tennessee walking horse strut, and there we go. I love Greek mythology, yes. I've actually named my angelfish like Hera, Aphrodite, and Medusa, so. And my beta fish are Apollo and Hermes. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, no. No, I've not read any of the Percy Jackson stuff. I'll tell you a secret. There is one kid series that I absolutely love, and it's called The Saddle Club and Pony Pals. They're two different series by Bonnie Bright. They're my absolute favorites. I might. I got this book series called The Pegasus, and I haven't read them yet, but I would like to. I got a pack of 3 of them. They were on sale at Barnes and Noble, so. I mean, if you want, I don't know. I haven't read them yet, so I don't know if they're any good. Oh, okay, so you've read that one. Okay, so I'm sorry. There's a delay from when the time that I see what you type. Like I see it as soon as you type it, but it comes up a little later in the video. So when I answer, there's like a 10-second delay. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to find the Bonnie Bryant books because they were written like in the 80s. It's really hard to find them. You might be able to find them on Amazon and stuff. Very rarely does a library have them. I know our library doesn't carry them anymore, but they're really good. I love it. There's another series out there. I think it's called the Canter something, and I can't think of the name of it right now. That I want to start getting. And it's like a little bit older. It's kind of like the Saddle Club, but a little bit more mature. So, but no, I enjoyed them. I mean, I've read them since I was little. The Pony Pals is geared toward like 7, 8 year olds, but the stories are really good. And the Saddle Club even has movies out now, which they're really good. Little actresses are really good. The one that plays Veronica, I absolutely adore her, even though she's the frenemy. But yeah, you might be able to find them online. They should be really cheap. I know, like at a used bookstore, like we have a McKay's here. It's used books and videos and all that, and got them for like 25 cents each or so. The only problem is you can't get them all at once because they never have like the entire collection. OBS. of speechless now. I hope maybe sometime this year that they open up Ashland or even Isengate. Throne of Glass? Okay. I've actually been trying to save up and get the entire series of Game of Thrones, so that should be good. Because I want to read the books before I watch any more of the show. Yep. I was shocked too when I got one. No, I agree. The books are a whole lot more savage and gruesome. So I agree. I have to take mom's side on this one. When you turn 18, you can read them. But no. No, 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 no. I've read part of the books, and yeah, no. I've never had an argument with my mother about books growing up. Like, if I wanted to read it, I read it, so. Still, like I said, once you're 18, you can read whatever you want. Okay. I know this coming month is going to be really busy for me because I have to go see Dumbo. And then in July, of course, The Lion King. The Lion King one, I am not sure I'm ready to see Mufasa die in HD at the IMAX theater. You know what I really would like to do? There is a series out there where it's like your Disney stories, but it's from like quote the villain's point of view, and it's called The Villains. And I really want to start reading those. I saw someone post them online a little while ago, and I've been wanting to get them ever since. Yeah, they did a live action remake of Dumbo. Well, live action equals CGI. But it's the Lion King one that I cannot wait for. And then Toy Story 4 comes out, and that worries me because I think Woody's gonna die. I cannot race today. Yeah, North America, freezing crater. My audio's down. I have it turned down in game, I think. Give me just a second. Well, my music's down anyway. There, maybe that'll fix it. bit too quiet. Well, for once I have no background noise too. That's a miracle. My guinea pigs are actually all napping this morning. Oh, I just wasn't talking. You might be going deaf. My mic's turned up. It's like at 70%, so I don't know. Oh, almost got this horse trained. Okay. And I've maxed out my shillings. Really, really need unlimited shillings. How many horses do I have? I know it's over 50. And if I count my alternate account, it's going to be more like 70-ish. Just about there. Probably end this stream once I get this guy leveled up. Like, I already started it, might as well finish it. Interesting. Okay, so we should probably by the time we finish Golden, the Clyde will be done. It'd be nice if all the races were like 250 XP. That would be fantastic. We can train it a lot faster. You know, I just had another thought. Okay, you know how I really want to find Landon's long lost love, Anna? What if Anna is Anastasia Silverglade? That would be the bee's knees. I wonder if that is true. I'm gonna have to write all these theories down that I have. Whoop. There's always a little blip somewhere. What am I stuck on? Come on. 430 more points, so... I cannot run today, like, at all. Too wound up. No, I have not, but I've been wanting to see those movies. They look absolutely adorable. I did see a little skit with Kit Harington and Toothless. It was a little commercial thing, and it absolutely just made me laugh. But I have not actually seen the movies, so I would love to see them. I know the third one, final one's coming out soon. Or it's out already, I don't know, one of the two. Aw. It's amazing how an animated feature can tug on your heartstrings more than watching like a live movie, you know? I'll tell you one that really ripped my heart out was Big Hero 6. I squalled at that movie. I think that's why I have an affinity for cartoons. Like, I don't know. It's like all the really good 80s and 90s cartoons are just like better than what they have today. Wrong button. I'll tell you one, the very first cartoon that ever made me cry that I ever watched was The Land Before Time, the original one. And now they have like 14 movies, and they have a package at Walmart where you can buy all 14, and I really want it. Like anything Disney, I absolutely just love and adore. I've seen just about every single Disney movie ever made. My absolute favorite, though, of any and all of the Disney movies, I have two. One is The Horse in the Gray Flannel Suit, and my second one is The Little Mermaid. That was the very first movie I ever saw in theaters, was The Little Mermaid. I was 4 years old when it came out, 4 or 5. So that one holds a special place in my heart. Plus, she's the only redheaded princess besides Merida now. She was the only redhead. And me being a redhead, I affiliate with that. So. Oh, Conrad's back at the forge. Okay, got Lion King to level 15 finally. Huzzah. Three more horses to finish, and there they are. Oh, me. And this one I have partially done. Technically 2.5 horses. Alright, you can go back in here and that was weird. How come it's not? He's not showing up. What is this magic? Oh my god. He's not even in my list. Like, how weird is that? Hmm. Well, okay. That's never happened to me before, but okay. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me on my theories. I'm definitely going to write them down and post them to my club's Facebook page and see if we can get everybody discussing it. I don't think everybody has done the quest yet, so we will see. But I appreciate you guys joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye!